Alright, it's time for Zelda! Alright. Let's switch this over. And get rid of my music in the background. Alright. Let's see. Last time we pulled the Master Sword. And our first order of business is to investigate what's happened in the last 7 years. Alright, let's go. Oh. Ignore the big black boxes that aren't supposed to be. Because this area is not supposed to be in 16 by 9. Alright. But I say we're gonna investigate, but I already know everything about this game because I played this so many times, and we're just going to go straight to where I'm supposed to. I'll backwalk right over to Kakariko Village. Hello! Welcome, we're about to go get ourselves an item. Alright. We're just gonna head on over and talk to Andrew real quick. Well, I guess her name is Coco Lady in this game. I'm gonna stop by here real quick to do a fun little jump because I don't want to play the Song of Time. We're just gonna jump up here to get this heart piece, just to get it early. But I'll show you exactly where you need to get it. And while I'm here, I'm gonna go ahead and get this song as well. Alright, now I have the Song of Storms. Alright. So the first thing we gotta do when we get to be adult is not those things, but you can do those things. But it's to pull this grave and visit Dampe, who is now dead. And we're gonna race him twice. The first race is you just get through it. Just be careful about the fires. They, can come out of nowhere. There we go. In the tight spaces, I said last time that backwalking is faster in areas where more than 4 rolls are needed, but in this room, it's very much backwalking is slower. So just kind of consistently roll around. 55. Terrible. Terrible time. So I gotta race him again. In the second race, you need to get under a minute. This is the hook shot, which is gonna be the most useful item throughout the rest of this game. I'm just gonna do a quick side hop, just so that way I can respawn right at the beginning. And going through that door gets you to that heart piece that I got at the windmill, rather than, you know, doing that jump. Oh, crap. Alright, I have to get under a minute in here, and with this kind of a thing, it's gonna cut it close. Alright. And now if this were a randomizer, I would have gotten both rewards at the same time on that first one. With all these bonks, it's going to be really close. I'm going to be looking at like a 58, probably. 58 or 59. No? 50, 56. A single second slower. Never mind. I'm way better than I was thinking that I was going to be. Alright, and I'm just going to do this side hop again. About halfway through. And that reloads you because it makes you trapped in the room if you do that. And if I really wanted to, I'd get into that up there, but that's for later. I'll show you real quick what I could do. I mean, I could do this. One. Aw, man. That's not right. Let's try this again. Bam. 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 Okay, we just... One. One. Two. And I'm going to pause buffer here. And then mash... Oh my gosh, what is going on here? One, two. I'm just showing you what I could do. And pause buffer. There we go. Cancel that out. Let's try this again. This is a really cool trick. If I can do it. Okay. Try this one more time. One. Two. And bam. There. And I hold. Oh. Why am I not getting this? Try this one more time. Not up. Oh my gosh. There we go. Hold on. Try it one more time. One. Two. Fine, never mind. I won't do a hookshot jump. Anyway. Here's another cool thing is you could hookshot across the roofs or, it's because you're watching. No, it is, because I am used to doing it in 20 FPS and not 60 FPS. Alright, so, you can just kind of jump through this gap. You could just hookshot your way up to this building up here, or take a Coco across from it as a child, or you could just kind of jump through the floor. There's a not there. It's there. There is a that had a big enough radius. So there is a grotto here. I don't remember what's in the chest, but we're just gonna kill these redeads. Which is what I thought the Gibdos were going to be called in Tears of the Kingdom, because Gibdos are supposed to be mummies and not zombies. Oh, 200. Did I ever... Okay, so just 30. Okay. So, now that I have the hookshot, I can go to the first adult dungeon. Which is, exactly where you'd expect it to be. And, I'm just gonna... Oh, that didn't work. Is that there as a child? What, the, heart piece? Yes. The heart piece is there as a child. The hook shot? No. Or the Or are you talking about the rupees? Because the rupees are also there as a child, yes. Fine, I'm just gonna back walk this way. I'm not gonna do a super slide, fine. None of my glitches are working today. No, the grotto, yes, yeah. The grotto is there. I just did not feel like doing it last week. Let me move my microphone real quick. It's dropping a little low. All right. So I'm back here in the forest just to, you know, see what's going on. And now there's enemies here. If you can't tell, we're doing a dungeon around here. If you can't tell by all the enemies around. So we're just gonna walk through here. And this guy's blocking you, this guy's Mido, if you don't remember. And you just play Saria's song to him. Or if you're cool like me, you pull out the hook shot and just backflip. Where's the angle? There it is. Your favorite part, the Lost Woods. I'm going to really quickly give myself a jump button. Be careful here, because there's moblins. I'm just going to jump up across and walk across. It's the same maze. I just want to do it fast. Alright. This guy will send you back if you get hit by his mallet or his shockwave. And we're just going to walk backwards. And get the menu out of the forest. Because there's a cutscene there that I have cutscene skip turned on. And hookshot ourselves right up into the forest temple. Now I do have really fast climbing on, so don't mind me. There's a key in here. This is a very important key. You can forget that, and then you will be pretty stuck. And be asking everyone you know, where do I go? Alright, in here there's a cutscene where Pose will, if you remember from my Twilight Princess speedrun, this is the exact same concept. Pose take the fire, and you can't get through. Alright. What am I doing? I need to go this way. Now, if I so wanted to, I could go fight the Forest Temple boss right now by doing an out-of-bounds clip, which I will be doing after I get everything. So it's just to be cool. It's just because I like doing it. It's fun. But I'm gonna activate power crouch stab and just start going up to these and just crouch stabbing at very specific angles and times. I say very specific. It's not. You're just waiting for an opening. Zant is a Twilight Princess specific thing. What do you mean, Zant? Those are Stalfos. I assume that's what you're talking about. I don't know what the delay is like today. And we're just gonna go through. Fun fact, if you skip getting the Goron bracelets, you can't push these things. Oh, the boss? No, absolutely not. It is not sand. Well, if you remember the thing, it was the speedrun, the Twilight Princess speedrun. The boss for that was Stall Lord, because it was in the Arbiter's Grounds. But, you know, it's Twilight Princess stuff. This is Ocarina of Time. We are gonna, you know, fight a different boss. I'm not telling you the boss, that's a surprise. Whoops. Alright. I climb here. Okay. Yeah. Alright. Just gonna hop in here. If you notice a lot of the eyes, I'm sure you get around. I'm sure you can guess what the dungeon item is in this level, or in this dungeon. I can't speak apparently. Okay. No. Bad angle. Let's just try this again. Yeah, it's just a normal jump. You wish you had jump. What? I'm missing. Oh no, I'm missing a thing. I forgot to do a thing. Let me just really quickly reset my game. Save warp to the beginning of the dungeon. I forgot to go into a door. You do that. I forgot to go over here and play the Song of Time. I'm just gonna do this. Can I reach this one? Oh, I guess I'm grabbing the wall. All right. With bubbles, just shoot him with something. Oh, this way. Oh, I'm not close enough. There we go. That's a hookshot target. Anytime you see that kind of symbol thing, you can hookshot that. Oh my gosh, my microphone's falling again. Give me a second. Ah! I don't know what's going on right now. I'm just gonna turn off my map. So you're supposed to go up and around and drop down from the top, but you can just hookshot this chest. It's not too terribly specific, but it's not an easy hook shot the first time you do it. This is where backwalk is faster than rolling. And there's my third key that I needed. And if I remembered how to do it, there's a way to bomb jump up there. But I don't remember how to do it, so I'm not doing it. Alright, back to where I was. And the good thing is, even if you save reset, or even quit the game for a long time, these blocks do not reset. So you don't have to re-push them. Here. Alright. Now I'm in the same room that I was in earlier. And now I can get through here. That's a strange picture. Oh well. I'm just gonna prepare power crouch stab and then bait him right over here just so that way I can... Oh. There we go. And there's certain angles that just go past his shield. And I don't know why they work. I just know that they work. Here's the thing about Stalfos. Is if you target them, only one of them will attack you at a time. The other will back off and wait. And this is the dungeon item. Hey, look, it's a bow. Also, if you notice here, there's grayed out items. Those are the child-specific items that you can't use as an adult. Unless you're me. And do this. Look, and now I have a stick as an adult. There's a glitch called Equip Swap. Which, there's a one-frame window that allows you to grab items, the last selected item that you had, and put it into your item slot, no matter what. It is a one-frame window. I am shocked I got it first try. Now these pose, they can only be attacked when they're visible and not when they're spinning. One and oh, they're a little tough, and sometimes they don't like to become visible. But at this point, if there's a big chest, which this one isn't, but the other one is that I'm about to do, I don't need to open it because it's the compass. So because these Poe pictures, paintings, or portraits, or whatever you want to call them, change when you get close to them, just stand in the middle. You can reach the top and the bottom one, and then it can't move once you come on. Yes, I got the fast kill. It's fast in air quotes. There's a way, if you're good in a way that I am not, to kill those in one hit. Or, no, one phase, essentially. One cycle, I guess. So that they don't go invisible. I don't know how to do that one. We're gonna just do a quick jump slash, just so that way we don't have to climb a ladder. Oh no! What am I missing? I'm missing something. Oh right, I'm missing going back. If you can't tell, it's been a while since I've done this dungeon normally. In one of my normal playthroughs, I'd do all sorts of glitches to get through or once I get the bow, I go straight to the dungeon boss. Or I'll just, you know, there are no Skulltulas past that door, so I'll get all the Skulltulas and, or go backwards through that area. Alright. Oh no! I fell. Of course I did. Well. You know what? You know what we're gonna do? We're going to, real quick, activate a cheat real quick, because I don't want to go all the way back. We're gonna pretend like I never fell. Enhancements, cheats. We're gonna turn this on, and then we're just gonna turn it off immediately. We're just gonna moon jump back. Either way, if you fall, just go around. I don't want to go around. But that is the only time, the one and only time I will cheat. Alright. Oh, grab this. There we go. If I fall again, I'll go around. But I'm not going to. Alright. This is a floor master. I'm gonna do that, and then I'm just gonna... Oh, why didn't that work? Do a quick spin. I'm spinning the stick and then pressing B to do a quick spin. And this gives me that key that I need. Alright. And now I just climb my way back up. There's this. I don't believe this is a key. Yeah, I thought so. But it is there if you need it. Now, in most other Zelda games, not all, mostly Majora's Mask and A Link to the Past, if you get hit by a and not A Link to the Past, is it A Link to the Past? I don't think so. One, for sure, Zelda 1 and Majora's Mask, if you get hit by a bubble, you can't use your sword for a while. I think that's pretty cool. It's a cool mechanic, and it makes you learn how other ways of fighting bubbles. So we're just gonna do the jump slash again. Oh man, I missed. And I'm using my frames of invincibility at the end of the roll. And we're just gonna aim at this ice block. It teaches you that if you shoot through fire, it will become a flaming arrow and melt ice. So we're just gonna do this. And then just jump down this hole. There are some Skulltulas up here. Just be careful about them. No? I thought there was one in that one. What? Never mind. There's not one in that one. There's one there. And the ceiling falls. It falls at a pretty predictable rate, so you should be fine. This is just a push block puzzle. No. Back. There we go. Alright, that's 3 of them. And I've made a full loop around the entire area, so... We just gotta find the 4th one. Oh, hey, look, there it is. Hey, remember that Poe in the Arbiter's Grounds in the speedrun that switched to that split into 4 things and it was just long? And you had to wait to find the correct one by it spinning? Yeah, this is where they got that idea. Oh, one more. Yep, there we go. There we go. And that's the entire top floor of the dungeon. So down here, there are some gates in a spinning room. And we're just gonna push the walls of the room just so that way I can open all of these buttons to get to the boss door. But I'm not gonna. I'm not gonna do the boss door. I'm not gonna use the door. I'm gonna do something pretty cool. And jump into the loading zone from out of bounds. Just because I can. And that should be all of the gold Skulltula tokens in here. I am going to push this just one more. And press this button, which opens that gate to the boss door. I'm not going to take it though, because again, I'm going to do the, oh man. I'm going to do the cool trick. Yes, I know this is way slower, but you know what? I like doing this one. So I'm going to walk up to this Stalfos door, the room that takes me to the Stalfos. I'm going to turn around and aim the hookshot right about there. I'm going to backflip and use the hookshot. Whoops. Right about there. Backflip and use the hookshot. Just so I land on the other side of the fence. And I'm going to slowly back walk back, grab the ledge. Press up, target, and press down left. Which puts me into here and drop and hold shield. So I stay out of bounds. Walk to the center of the stairs-ish. Face directly out and roll jump. Takes you right into the boss room. It's very easy and really fun. This is the boss. Don't be sorry that you're late. It's fine. It's only 30 minutes in. Alright, it's time to do the boss. And I said I didn't tell the boss, but we're fighting Ganon. It's Phantom. It's Phantom Ganon. And he just goes into panics. So, the trick to this one is that the lighter one that's running at you, not that one, this one is the real one. And you can shoot it as soon as the portal comes up. If you shoot it, you're gonna get it. You're gonna hit him. Just do that a couple of times. Whenever you're facing him, then you'll know it's the real one because it's when you're facing him, the galloping sound is loudest. Oh, it's this one. If you miss, he just jumps across and shoots lasers at the ground. And it's time to play tennis. Let me get my racket. I'm going to, real quick, get ISG, and I'm actually just going to... Oh. Whoops. Did I get it? No, I didn't. There we go, ISG. So I'm just going to stand here, stand right underneath of him, sideways-ish. Just let it go. And I'm just going to walk into him. But you just keep doing that. Just keep playing tennis. If you use a bottle, it's got more frames to hit it back. Tennis, the most necessary. That's true, and that's why Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom are bad, because it didn't have tennis. But it is the most necessary part of any Zelda game. It's been a staple of Zelda games since... Actually, Zelda 2. Zelda 2 technically had some tennis. Granted, it was a tennis of sit in a corner and wait, but it still reflect the projectile back. All right. That's the Forest Medallion. It's time to go to the next place. And everything's fixed. The Kakiri are back outside, and there are no enemies. Awesome. But I do have another thing. I do have a thing to do in the Lost Woods before I do anything else. And that is, there is a Skulltula that I can get now. Assuming that I planted the bean. If not, I'll figure it out. This way. Oh right, I didn't play Saria's song for him. We're just gonna do this. Oh, not talk to him. Just do this. Go right here. And just backflip. Did I plant the bean here? No, I didn't. Oh, it's daytime anyway. Whoops. Fine, I'll play this for him. But we're gonna go over to Goron City. We're gonna go see what Daruni is doing. It's closed and that's closed, but it doesn't look like I can open that. Let's go ahead and grab this Skulltula. Not. I forgot I gotta shoot that rather than hookshot that. I'm gonna stop this guy with Bomb Chew. That'll be fine. All right. So this kid is named whatever your file name is. Being Darunia's son, he names him after you, the guy who helped the Gorons, and he gives you a new tunic. And now I'm red. So if you ever went into the Death Mountain crater, you noticed that there is a heat timer for you. You can only, survive so long because it's too hot. The red tunic solves that issue. And because of my cutscene skips that I've got, I just get the Bolero fire. in each of these songs that I'm getting are warp songs to this area. To the area that the dungeon's at. But let's just get through the fire temple. Oh, hey, look, it's Darunia. And he's just going to slide backwards because you're not supposed to see that in 16:9 ratio. Gosh, I really wish I had a dungeon item from a later dungeon. You know what? I know I said I wouldn't do it. I'm doing it. I'm gonna go get an item that I'm not supposed to have. We're doing that hookshot jump at the graveyard. I'm doing it. I'm tired of not having it. We're gonna save warp to the Temple of Time, and we're gonna real quick get another warp song. Hey, look, the Prelude of Light. That warps us straight to here. And really quick, don't mind me changing out my frame rate. Where is it? General, no, graphics. There it is. Where's my frame rate? There we go. Down to 20 FPS. It's a little choppy, but that's fine. The choppiness will make this a whole lot easier on me. All right. It's 1, 2, and on this third one. There we go. I hold backwards, and there I am. I look straight out this way. 2, and now I can walk. Just a little bit. I have Navi, so we're going to do ISG. Nope. I'm going to activate this. And get ISG off of this Poe. There we go. And run away from the foe because he will attack you. And I gotta be very careful around this area, or I will get stuck. So we're just very carefully walking. You can line the hookshot up if you do this, but I know you're not going to. Line up the hookshot and be very careful. We're walking the seam. Very, very carefully. There we go. I almost got stuck there. And now I'm up here, so I stand right in the middle of the stairs. There's a lot of things that are lined up with the middle of stairs. I turn left, and I just start side hopping. And I've successfully gotten into a later temple without having even the items to get here. Also known as a warp song. So I'm just going to run straight past everything here to get to the dungeon item, which is at the beginning of the dungeon. And it's time to fight Dead Hand for a second time. If you remember from last week when I fought Dead Hand to get the Lens of Truth. Wait for him to go down. And in order to escape that way, I am just doing jump attacks. Now, there is a way to skip the entire dungeon right from this room. Can send you straight into the boss room, but I'm not going to do it. I don't remember how. I really don't want to do it. Alright. Now I'm back to 60 FPS. I forgot to do that when I got into here. Alright, I got the hover boots. I'm going to set that to right on the D-pad. And then go straight back to the fire temple. Alright. I am back in the dungeon I'm supposed to be in. And the hover boots are just going to make this a lot faster for me. Because the hover boots allow me to, you know, float for a short amount of time. Alright, we're going to see if I can do this properly. Slight left. There. Back up. Turn slightly left and up. Up. And there. Back flip. There's a way to jump off that at a very specific angle. You can jump off of that ledge and jump up top without having to play the song time. I always give it a try. I don't remember how to do it exactly, but oh well. So we're just gonna play the song time. There's just some stuff I need to do. Like get Skulltulas and save Gorons from being eaten by a dragon. There's a like. Oh. Let's grab the 20 rupees. If you get eaten by a like, it will steal your tunic and your shield. It will not steal the Kakiri tunic because it can't steal the default stuff. I mean, it can steal the Hylian shield, but oh well. If you kill it, it will most likely give it back to you. In very rare scenarios, it won't give you back the stuff it takes. Mostly if it takes 2 things from you, one of those would be lost. But you can always buy them again. It's just that if you do get both of them stolen, you hope that it's a Hylian shield and that you get your tunic back, because the tunic is 200 rupees. Alright. I'm just going to hookshot as high as I can up here. And just get up here. Wookie. Oh right, you're playing Star Wars. All right. Again, I told you on Tuesday, I don't need a play-by-play of everything you're doing in your games. But good for you. Well, that wasn't supposed to get stuck there, but it activated as being in place. All right. So there's a switch on that lower ledge that gets rid of that fire. So the puzzle is to figure out how to press that switch with enough time to be up there. But the answer is just use a bomb. Because the switch is activated by any damage source. This is a hidden wall. You can hear the difference in the sword slash if you slash it. It just holds that Skulltula. Again, remember, there are 100 of those in the game. All right. All right. So that blocked door is into this room over here on the right here. And that holds the map. You can either shoot the eye at the top of it, or you can get through this room and you can just kind of jump up here. You can just grab that. There's another thing I forgot to do before doing this dungeon. Is I forgot to go to Lake Hylia and get the Scarecrow song. I activated the first half of the Scarecrow song, but I need to go back to Lake Hylia to activate the second half, which actually gives a use to the Scarecrow song. So I'm gonna just get out of here. And I'm going to Lake Hylia, because I should probably do that. Before I forget to come back and am missing a Skulltula, wondering where it is. And hopefully, my super slide will work. Super slide at this angle. Nope. Nope. There we go. I got the super slide. Not exactly the best angle for it, but oh well. I wish this fence wasn't here, but I'll go through it. Somewhere. There it is. Alright. Alright, I am here at Lake Hylia, and it's empty. The entire lake has been drained. Look, man, I don't know how they do it, but they did it. They drained the lake. There we go. And now, if I play the Scarecrow's song, a Scarecrow will appear in specific locations. Like here. Right there, that I can hookshot to. But, since I'm here, doing this, I might as well go get... Oh, no! I forgot about the Gouet. Right, the chicken I had. Here we go. Alright. Gouet, get out of here. There's a heart piece here. Which should be 1 on my heart piece counter, right? Yes, it is. Oh, 40. I have 40. And since I'm here, I might as well do some fishing as well. We're just going to stand right here again. And try to lure this fish. Come on. He is not interested right now. But he didn't swim to the bottom of the pond, so we can try again. Come on. Yes, there we go. I didn't explain this last time, but the best way to fish is A, hold the A button. And then press down, and you want to turn the way he's swimming, you want to turn your rod that direction. It kind of pulls him back just a little bit more. Be careful because he can snap the line, which is why I did the instant fishing last time, is because I didn't want to do it for that one. It was just a heart piece. Come on. Get back here. How far am I? Oh, I'm real close. Okay. And you can see where you're at by pressing Z a couple of times. Come on. Don't snap the line. Don't snap the line. Just... get in here. Let me be a successful fisherman. Why are you so far away? Oh, there we go. We're so close. Get in here. Get in. Yes. Get, no, stop flopping. Yes. No! As soon as it... Fine, you know what? He's gonna go straight to the bottom, so we're just gonna instant fish again. Enhancements. Skips and speed ups. Where are we at? Where's fishing? Mini games. Customized behavior. Yes, I understand. Get over here. I spent so long on that. Weigh my fish. The golden scale. I can dive farther down. I want to show you something pretty cool. So he's wearing a hat. If we do this at the right angle. Oh, not that one. Nope. Back up just slightly. No. Why am I not getting it? I'm trying to steal his hat, by the way. You can steal his hat if you get at the right angle. Aw, man. Fine. I won't steal your hat. But I will go back to the fire temple. Which is what I'm supposed to be doing. And not getting distracted. Alright, and then I'm just gonna do the recoil jump slash right into the area. And just run through. Oops. Oops. Alright. Gonna go right back upstairs. I say stairs. There are no stairs. Oh, that's one thing I didn't do. I didn't open that. I should have opened that. It's a quick way to the top as if I were to have opened that one. Wonder why it's doing that. Stopping one before. Maybe it's the 1.0. Yes, I rolled. Did I get anywhere? No, I didn't. Alright, and oh. Whoops. Let me through the rock. There we go. Now I'm just gonna go straight through everywhere again. Come on. And jump. Alright, and we're just gonna drop right down here. And open this chest. For more keys! Wonderful! There we go. And this is the whole reason that I went to go get the Scarecrow song. Is because of Pierre right here. All right. There is this gold Skulltula. Whoops. Fine, I'll do that. I'll use the bow. And then there's this gold Skulltula. Then we race a timer. I'm using the hover boots here just so that way it slides just a little bit while I roll, so it doesn't bring me to a complete stop. All right. And that was the whole reason that I needed the Scarecrow song. All right. And now it's time to perform a magic trick. Before your very eyes, Link will teleport 6 inches above his fingertips to grab a ledge. Alright. And this is a fire maze that I don't always remember. Here. Maybe, and then, oh, right here. Takes me to a guy that I can't save yet, but I'll get there. I'll save this guy. In that door that you just saw on that wall over there is the compass, which I won't get it, but it is there. I'm just going to switch over to bomb shoes just so that way I can... Oh, never mind. This area is too short to do an instant bomb shoot explosion. Oh well. And this is the mini boss that we'll fight a few times. This is Fire Dancer, I believe, is what they call him. Flare Dancer. Never mind. Not fire. Flare. And he explodes and drops a bomb. It's a pretty easy mini boss. Just avoid the fire. And we just got another bomb switch that we need to do. Through this door. To get the dungeon item. And this is another race along a precarious stairway. That's what I say. Yes, I know that's what I say for all the bosses. It's because they're all easy. But that's probably because I've been playing this game for 20 years. Megaton Hammer. This is the Megaton Hammer. It's, you know, not a very powerful attack, but it does some strong things. Like, move these. Or breaks rocks that we can't, you know, blow up. Yeah, it is pretty easy. Just avoid the attacks. That is literally every boss in this game is just avoid the attacks. There's only one boss in this game that I will not say is, oh, it's easy, just avoid the attacks. We'll get there. There is one boss that I will not say, oh, it's just easy, just avoid the attack. This is Song Time block again, just Song Time block. Use Song Time. It moves. Oh, not jump off. This is a very important key for me to grab. This will let me get the boss key. And, because, I don't know the boss key skip for this dungeon, so. You gotta go get that, which is, hey look, the boss door. Which, I'll show you real quick, is hidden right at the beginning of the dungeon. But we have to go through another door to get to it. Which is, hidden behind these. All attacks with the Megaton Hammer will activate Power Crouch Stab, but it's not as powerful as a sword, so just watch out for that if you do Power Crouch Stab. Just another like in this room, so. A jump slash with the Master Sword one-shots it. Hey, look. I'm almost at 500 rupees. And this boss becomes even easier with the Megaton Hammer because you don't have to even, hook shot it. Just from across the room. Ice cream and pizza stick. I don't know how that sounds better. This sounds alright for a summer lunch. I like how ice cream is the first part of it, not, the pizza part of it. This is a rusty switch. We've seen a few of those already. Fix my mic again. Alright. It's the boss key. We can go fight the boss now. So this boss, I'm going to say it again, is easy if you know the trick. It is way more difficult if you don't know the gimmick of the platform. This is Volvagia. It's a fire dragon. I will go over the gimmick when we get to it. So that flying around, the longer you are on this platform, it just increases her timer of the flying around. So if you're on there, it just increases the timer. So it just can take a while. So we're just gonna just do some jump slashes. And there's two models, and if you do this right, so she flies around, you can grab onto the sides of these walls. If you do that, it puts her out of, sight of you. So it puts you out of sight of her. And yeah, pretty much it's Whack-A-Dragon. And it lowers her flight timer. This is where it becomes hard, is she flies around the top and drops rocks on you. But it becomes much easier if you know you can just hold on to this wall. So pretty much just do some whack-a-mole and then get to the wall. The fight becomes a nothing kind of a fight. And that should be it. That's Fire Temple. You're gonna get the fire medallion and we'll do some 100% stuff before going to the water temple. I might as well do some of the adult trade quest while I'm here doing things. And it all has to do with the Pocket Cuckoo. The Pocket Cuckoo will give me some of the adult trade quest. But first, I'm going to break these rocks, a couple of swings of the hammer, and find a great fairy fountain. Play Zelda's Lullaby like standard. And I'm going to hold B to get through all my text, because I have instant text. And she's going to give me an upgrade to my magic, aka just a bigger magic meter. Alright, now get off my screen. Look at that. That's a large magic meter. Just getting out of here just so I can go down to Kakariko Village. And we're going to enter a house real quick to use the Pocket Cuckoo. And if you can hear him sleeping, look, it's the Lon Ranch guy. Just going to wake him up for the second time in this game. And I'm also going to do the shooting gallery, which has been moved to here. Okay. These reds. Okay. 2 more. Awesome. And bigger quiver. Awesome. I will go and get the 40 Skulltula reward real quick. Which is some bomb juice. What else do I need to do? I need to do... let's do some child stuff. And because I have already done the... what am I trying to think of? Forest Temple. That's what I'm trying to think of. Because I've already done the Forest Temple, I can become a child again. Probably. Alright, there's some things that I need to do as a child here. There is, first off, I am going to Ocarina items the hook shot because it is way more powerful than the boomerang. And I'm also going to Ocarina items the Megaton hammer. Going from the left is a little hard. It's a little harder of a window. It's still a 1 frame window. Not Ocarina items. This isn't Ocarina items. Ocarina items is a different thing. This is a equip swap. There we go. Now I have adult items as a child. Actually, there's nighttime stuff to do here. So let's make it night with the sun song. So there's a bunch of dogs running around here. And we need to return one to its owner. And this dog's name is Richard. It is this white one here. Just slowly lead it over. I say slowly. It's pretty quick. But if you go too fast, he'll lose. And he'll lose you. And we get a heart piece for that. Alright. There's a bomb chew shop right in here. And there's a treasure chest game here. Treasure box shop. So we're going to buy a key. And we're going to cheat this guy out of his prize by using the lens of truth to see which treasure chest has a key in it. We just keep doing that until we get to the end. And I do believe that I still have the Bomb Chew Bowling heart piece left to get still. So I'm gonna have I will go and check that. All right. It's just slow to open the doors and get through. I believe there's a heart piece for this. I remember there being one. I don't think I got it last time. Just an ESS turn. Again, for another time, I don't need a play-by-play of your game. Alright, no! Not the large cocoa. Alright, move out of the way. It's not moving. Move! Not that way! Stay there, stay there. Awesome. Here we go. Yes, I want to play again. Give me the heart piece. Aw, man. Center. Move out of the middle. Stay out of the middle. Yes! Perfect. There's the heart piece. I was gonna say, if it didn't give it to me on this one, I was gonna give up on it for now and do this one last. Stay out of the middle, stay out of the middle, stay out of the middle, stay out of the middle. Yes! Heart piece. Was that the 4th piece of heart? Yes, it was. 13 hearts. I didn't remember how many I had when I came in here. Alright. And there is a Skulltula up here that I have not gotten yet. And that I couldn't get until now. Really, actually. Yeah, pretty much now. Because you need the Song of Storms, which opens up a grotto right in the, right by this tree over here. Alright. Song of Storms. Opens it up right here. And there is a glitch here that I will draw off just a little bit. Oh. Right here. No? There it is. Okay. So. First off, kill the Skulltula. And then, stand right next to this. Throw the boomerang and side hop. That is a glitch right there. So we're going to open up the grotto again. Just to show you. That the gold Skulltula is back. And I have 44. I'm only going to do this once. Throw the boomerang and side hop into the loading zone, which is the exact same thing that I did. 45. You can do that forever. As long as you don't collect it without going through the warp zone, it doesn't save that the token was that the Skulltula was killed. I don't know why. It just works. It's one of them things. Alright, persistent bunny hood on. Let me go ahead and go trade this. Let me go find the running man. So I'm just gonna super slide this way. Oh, I hear him. There he is. And he will get up to the top of this hill. And he's gonna stop. As you can see, I'm running just normal speed. But I should have done this with less health. But I'm gonna trade him that. He gives you 500 rupees for that. So, but also, actually, I'm going to make it day for him, and we're gonna watch him. We were running normally. He takes off. There he goes. At super speed. Oh, that wasn't right. Alright. I'm just gonna super slide right back to the castle. Oh, that one was really good. Oh my gosh. I didn't realize how good that one was. Okay. And we're gonna go pay him for the bunny hood. And now he gives me the Mask of Truth. And there's also a few more masks. But they don't do anything. Now I have this selector, but that's because of the quality of life features of this version of the game. And instead of save warping, I'm going to play the menu out of forest, because I got to go to the forest. Straight to the Lost Woods. And, Is it child or adult that has the Skulltula? Because there's Skulltula up here. I just don't remember in which scenario it needs to be. Oh, it's adult. Okay. We're going to go back to the Deku Theater. And I'm going to plant a magic bean. Because I didn't do that before. We're going to put on the Mask of Truth this time. We put on the Skull Mask before. And now we're gonna speak. They think it's strange, but they give me the Deku nut upgrade anyway. I don't remember. Did I ever get the upgrade from this Deku scrub? Or upgrade, not upgrade. I think it's an upgrade. I don't think I have, because it's not, this rock's not broken. Using a Megaton hammer pulls these guys straight out. This guy... Yep, I didn't. That's the second nut upgrade. Alright. Where do I need to go now? There's some Skulltulas in Lon Lon Ranch. I'll go get those. I am also going to grab this bunny hood and stop Skull Children from spawning. Ah, I'm hitting the microphone again. Don't mind me. Alright. I could have done this earlier. Like before I grabbed the Deku, not the Deku, the Master Sword. But did I want to? No, not really. Alright. Where else? That should be... It's not everything. Oh my gosh, where am I forgetting? A Skulltula. Let's think here. I got the one on the back wall. I got the one up top. I got the... Did I get the tree? I might not have... oh, it's this one. It's this one right here. I didn't get this one. That's all the long range ones. Yep, 48. And that's all the long range ones. Awesome. Let's think here. Where is... What else do I need to do? I need to go to Zora's River. And there's a Skulltula. And also a spell that I need to get. Because the Skulltula is, I believe, child only. I'm doing that. I'm doing both of those now. Which, when I become adult again, Zora's River is exactly where I will need to be going anyway. You know what? I'll do the Frog Ocarina game while I'm here. So in here there is some frogs. Each are assigned to an ocarina button. And if you notice where they're at, they're in the C buttons up here. Left, up, right, down, and A. But before we do anything, we're just going to start playing music for them. There's one. And they give me rupees every time. I'm just going to play songs as they come to mind. Alright. I've got 2 more. And then the last one. Song of Storms. Should be the last one that they need. Oh, never mind. I'm forgetting one. What am I forgetting? Song of Time. They give you a heart piece for playing the Song of Storms, though. And then they have an Ocarina game after they're big. No, I messed up. What? You gotta do this pretty quickly. There we go. There's the heart piece. And just play the note that the butterfly is above. But you got to do it pretty quickly. And it won't change. Did I get this one? No, I didn't. Alright. And now we're back in Zora's Domain. Just to get over to the stuff that I've neglected to get for some reason. No? Okay, fine. How about this one? Can I get into this one? Can I get into this corner? No? No, I can't. Okay. Can't get into the corner today. Oh, hey. Hey, Bruto. Oops, bad angle. Here's another great fairy fountain. And she's gonna give me Pharaoh's Wind, which is a spell that I never use. It teleports you back to where you were. I should have been using it earlier when I kept leaving the fire temple. But, oh well. So let's check how many Skulltulas I have. 50! Exactly 50. Awesome. So... Not... I didn't mean to play this one. So, having 50 Skulltulas is actually really good. There's 6 rewards for the Skulltulas. One at 10, 20, 30, 40, and 50, and then a final one at 100. The final one at 100 is a infinite 200 rupee replacement. So if you ever need a bunch of rupees, 100 Skulltulas will get you there. 50 is the last one that is, we're going to say, required, in air quotes. It's the last thing that has anything that's a single use grab or collect. Whatever the word you want to use is. So let's go grab that just real quick. While we're heading to the Zora's River. You'll also drop by the Cuckoo Lady and hand the pocket Cuckoo in. I don't know why I didn't do that already. We're just gonna show her the Cuckoo, and she will give us another Cuckoo named Kojiro. Oh, get into the door. And so the 50 guy is right here. Gives us a piece of heart. Let's see, how many pieces of heart do I have left? 1 gets me to 14. There's 3 more dungeons left with heart containers at the end. So that'd be 15, 16, and 17. I have 4 times 3. That'd be 12, 13 heart pieces left in the game. I remember what I was going to do with Child Link, and that was finish out the bottom of the well. Oh well. We'll do that later when I have to go back in time again. But for now, I think I will get to the water temple. How many bottles do I have? Okay. We'll have that. And it's been 7 years. There are no Cuckoos on Zora's River anymore. But there are 2 Skulltulas. And we'll show you where those are. there is, well, this grotto here. We'll just wait for it to become night since it's right there. A Skulltula right here on this wall. Whoops. And then there is a second Skulltula just up this path. Right here. Oh. Jump up this fence. It'll reach. There we go. So, there's always, you can use Zelda's Lullaby. Or there's two ways of skipping that. So you could, not there, put on the hover boots in this water, and climb up, not there, but here, hold target, and just roll. Or you could do the cool way. Is put on the hover boots, gain some speed looking at roughly this angle, hold target and do a couple of side hops, back walk, and back flip into the source domain. Oh my gosh, it's frozen. It is completely covered in ice, just like Twilight Princess. And this is red ice that's covering him. We will be melting that just to save him. Jabu Jabu's gone. Hey look, there's a piece of heart. One of the last 13. I'm just gonna use hover boots across here. Now there's 12. This is Ice Cavern. This is one of those. This is one of those mini dungeons in this game. One of the two of those, or three mini dungeons. This way. There's a lot of red ice around. And we'll come across a way of getting rid of that here in a minute. I'm gonna keep collecting Skulltulas. Just gonna run past this guy. I'm doing it again. Just be careful in here. There are ice keys. Unlike fire keys, they don't lose their freezing abilities. This is blue fire. This is a bottleable substance. That's all I need. I just need the one. There was a chest in there. It holds the map. I don't need it. But blue fire melts red ice. And there's a heart piece here and the compass on the other side of the room. But before I grab this heart piece, this gold skulltula right here. And I'm gonna grab more blue fire. Now, in this room, there's a way to use hover boots to just kind of run around the room without doing anything, but I'll give one of the hover boots things a try. Oh no. Where's those other ones? Alright. And there is this gold skulltula. This is the one I will give a try. Right about here. Roll, backflip. Oh, nope, that didn't work. Climb up. Try this again. Roll, backflip, and then you can just... if you don't have the hover boots, like most people won't, you just push the block around. But since I've got the hover boots, I might as well show it off. These are all things you can just kind of grab by moving the block around. You know what? We're gonna see. Can I do the hover boots thing for this? Roll twice, backflip, and we're good. If you have the hover boots, you never have to push the block because you can just get yourself a the jump glitch with bombs and hop up that that ledge over there. Let's see. Can I do the? Can I do this one again? Yes, I can. But I'll push this block. just to show you the path of where to put it. If you don't have the hover boots, you push it straight forward here. To the left, we'll push it here, and then straight that way will get you to the blue fire. Oh no. When you're frozen like this, mash. Mashing will get you out with as little health taken from you as possible. Alright, in here is a mini boss that's not really a full mini boss. It's just a Wolfos. Like when we fought at the beginning of the game to get Saria's song. A single jump attack will kill it. This gives us the dungeon item. Is the iron boots. And the Serenade of Water. I am going to attach my iron boots to my last D-pad button and sink to the bottom. Before I leave, I'm going to go ahead and get blue fire. And now I'll leave. Because I'm going to save the Zora King. King Zora. And I don't have any more blue fire left, so. And you can only get blue fire in two places. You can buy blue fire in, I believe, the potion shop, but it's kind of expensive, and or you could just come into the ice cavern for free. All right. Whoops. Bad angle. And just stand right up close to him and just dump the blue fire on him. It's the Zora tunic, which makes you blue and not able to drown. So we're going to play the Serenade of Water. And warp to Lake Hylia. This is where the water temple is, right down there. But before I do that, I'm going to put my gold scale to use. And get a heart piece. Actually, yeah. There's one heart piece. And a gold Skulltula. First off, we're just going to dive all the way down. Touch the ground. Roll into this box. There's a gold Skulltula token. is not all the Skulltulas for Lake Hylia. So which one's it? Which one am I missing? Oh, right. I remember which one I'm missing. I know I'm right here. But I'm just going to warp right over there. 'Cause I do not want to walk all the way across the bridges. I'm going to go ahead and get that Skulltula. And that was a faster warp because it's not having to load up a new state, a new map. We're just going to Oh right, I can't do that right here. I forgot I can't reach it. Just gonna drop down with the iron boots. And get into the water temple. And this temple is long, so I think I'm going to call that for today. And I will be back with Ocarina of Time in about 2 weeks, because I got some stuff going next week, so I will do short speedrun streams next week. So I'm going to save it, and we will pick up with the water temple, everyone's definitely favorite dungeon ever. Next time, I will see you later.